Jonah's old space can be like go to the club. Yeah. So he's not getting an hour earlier. And we have Steve. Get in the head.
Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament, Season 10. Little God save the Queen there. In memory of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, passing away earlier today. Whole world's mourning. She was dedicated a life to a lot of people, a lot of countries. Canada being part of the Commonwealth. We definitely feel that here. Anyway, our little tribute to her. Rest in peace, Her Majesty. Anyway, here we are, folks, season 10. This is outstanding. So let's bring you up to speed of where we were and where we started. So, yesterday, 16 teams qualified for this tournament. We had a large tournament where all 25 members of each club was able to play. We took the top 10 scores from each club. We added those together, and that determined the 8 clubs that qualified for this quarterfinal rounds. That burp making it through on the feed. We're gonna. Who's gonna admit to that burp that's playing? Who is it? Anyway, if you look on your screen here, so the 8 teams that were knocked out yesterday include past champion of the Country Club final week, French Family, Angry Birds knocked out, Arnie's Army, Flight A-Holes, and the Dudes, all of who have played this before. Also knocked out, we had Billion Dollar Minds, Mediocre Men, and Roll Tide Roll. So thanks to all those guys for playing. Unfortunately, they don't move on, but the 8 clubs did, and we are at the quarter-final stage, which means head-to-head, which means what I consider the best part of this event. Let's say hello to a couple guys out there. Hannes is there, Nautical Craftsman's out there, Zappa, Papa G. How's it sounding? Audio's all right today? It should be better. I switched back to some other equipment. But hello to all you guys. Thank you, Jason. So how this works, head-to-head, 2 teams against each other. We are going to spin, you can see it on your screen there, the Wheel of Death. So one of these balls will come up, it will be selected. The 2 gentlemen are going to play head-to-head. And best of 5. So each individual match will be best of 5. So you're going to see the scoring down there in your bottom left corner. The top one is the current score. The bottom one is the overall. So first club to win 2 matches is going to advance to the Royale stage, which will be the semifinal occurring on Saturday. Shout out to the mayor and Nathan, both tuning in. Whiskey Business guys cheering on. Looked like earlier in the chat, I saw Stephanie. Who else? There's a few others in there. Definitely SB supporters, Barry and Kyle. So let's say hello quickly to our first 2 competitors. We've got on your left of the screen from Whiskey Business, not his first time playing in this tournament. 1 shot, 1 kill. Ish, how are you? Thank you for playing.
Doing well. I'm doing well.
How you feeling? You nervous?
Yeah, a little bit. Little sweaty palms here going on. Got my kids behind me cheering me on.
Right? Cheering on, Dad. I love it. We were talking about this earlier before we went live on the stream, that we're getting more and more like kids and stuff watching this. So if you're a kid watching this, thanks. And from SB Fight Club, we've got, he goes by Sling Blade. We'll call him Paul. No, we'll call him Blade. Blade, thanks for joining us. How are you feeling? The nerves getting a little jittery?
Reckon I got to sharpen my blade for this one.
So this is setting up to be an absolutely fantastic battle. SB Fight Club So they joined forces a couple of, I believe, 2 seasons ago, Sling Blades and Fight Club joining forces. They'd been together like 1 full season, and now this one, and here they are finding themselves in the quarterfinal against 2-time defending champions, Whiskey Business. So we're going to go right to the wheel here, and we are going to get started. So gentlemen, the wheel is spinning, and I will let you know what ball you can select for match 1. It's a loop, boys, loop. So select your loop. We're going right away into the first match of this Season 10 Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament.
Okay. Where you at? There you are.
Ooh, had to activate the sneeze button there. All right, boys, good luck. So these guys can use whatever clubs they want. You can see they've got some lines on their screen. We are not using pins. No pins allowed, because that takes away from the... If they get a basic ball and you add some accuracy pins, that takes away from it. So we're going no pins. 2 or 7. And this is it. The first match of Season 10 head-to-head quarterfinals. This looks like hole 16 at Wolf Creek. Headwind off the tee. Tailwind might have been a different story. We've got Ish with Whiskey Business on your left. Blade with SB Fight Club on your right here. We've got RB versus Fusion. Not going to make a difference on this hole. Potentially could for some of the tiebreaker holes. Both guys did a good job off the start selecting the loop. Looks like we're going 2 separate approaches here. One shot with the Peggy. And we are going Spectre with Sling Blade for the short iron approach versus the long iron approach. Spectre, one of the longer short irons in the game. A definite must use as you're building your clubs. I think as time goes on, kind of start to gravitate towards the Orion. Blade with the advantage on the approach. It looks like a couple of easy putts, though. Although, hang on, I'm not saying anything. Last time this happens. There he is. One shot's made that putt. He's got it in his system now. And match 1, we are going to overtime. All right, gentlemen, good luck. I suspect most of these matches will go to the tiebreaker hole. So again, difference in clubs with these 2 guys. We get the Hellfire for Whiskey Business versus the Root for Sling Blade there. NC with the... Attaboy, listen to him. Smash that thumbs up. I know it sounds so horrible begging for thumbs ups, but just do it. It takes half a second.
Oh, shit.
Blade close, 5.5.
Oh.
Ish got himself stuck between clubs and then had to rush and adjust. He's short. That means SB Fight Club up 1 game to nothing. You see the score update there in your bottom left to start this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. Paul up 1-0. That means Wheel of Death time, folks. Look who's in the house. We've got Webbo and Banger.
Oh, no.
Guys, stay right on the loop. You're going loop again. So loop again. Stay right there.
Good game.
Hopefully we get a different course here, different hole. So these guys are playing tour 7. I imagine they've both spent a couple games practicing this afternoon.
Sedgefield wind.
Sedgefield in a tailwind. We might have seen some different shots here
Wind.
if it had been a player's choice. However, stuck with the loops, I don't think anybody's making this green. So we've got each club has 2 guys waiting in the wings. So we're guaranteed 2 matches here. So next we're gonna have the Junt versus Yoav from Whiskey Business, Junt from SB Fight Club, and then if it does go game 3, we've got Snipey McSnipe from Whiskey Business versus Frank Cranker from SB Fight Club. So we've got Pegasus versus Spectre, it looks like here. But looks like Paul, he kind of jammed himself between clubs. He's got a little YYZ action there. If you're a Rush fan, you know what that is. Or if you're Canadian, you know what that is. Toronto Pearson Airport.
Hey, tell Mom, call Mom, please. She keeps calling me on the phone.
Real life happening in the background for Whiskey Business there. Hey, the Ruiz kids, make sure you call Mom.
Keeps calling me.
Look at that. Combo putts. Blade with the long one, but he drops it. We're going overtime. Game 2. SB Fight Club up 1-0 early over Whiskey Business. Guys in the chat, everyone play their Whispering Pines course today? One of those you can definitely go low on. Round 1 of the 4-day multi. If you had a good score, post it. Looks like a lot of action between clubs lately. Lots of people leaving and moving, and if you're looking to recruit, if you're looking to join a club, throw your friend code in the chat there. Pegasus versus Peggy, 6.4 feet for SB. Let's see what one shot, one kill can do. It's got to sit. It sits. We are looking at 1-1 Whiskey Business tying things up. After SB Fight Club off to the early lead. Good hole, gentlemen. I am spinning the wheel as we speak. And we are going to game 3. No loop. Come on, we had 2 loops in a row. Pro D. We're going Pro D. You know I'm secretly hoping for the basic ball every single time.
I think we didn't get to change the ball.
No, you just change it real quick to start. You're good. NC with the 28 at Whispering Pines. Nothing wrong with that. There you go. There it is. One shot flexing is 35,000 Pro Ds. Oh, Webo. So the boys are lagging a little bit, but that'll catch up on your screen there. The joys of modern technology. So how this works is I've got all the players involved and they're sharing their screens through a third party, and then I've got to bring that into the game. But I think it's good. Webble, I ain't reading that on the air. INV. Nope, ain't doing it. Let's see if one of these guys can end one in regulation.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Give me a Pro D1.
Just outside of 2 feet on the approach. One shot hits this. He forces overtime. Blade with a decent attempt at that last shot of his as well. We are all knotted 1-1. Again, this is going to be best of 5. And then the winner gets 1 point for their team. And the first team to 2 advances to the semifinal. I don't know if everyone, even in this chat, is aware that the winner of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament Season 10 is going to win a club personalized ball. I don't know if it's going to be a Tour Pro or a gold ball. That is still up in the air. But they will have a ball with their own logo on it. Who knows how many? Details to follow. See, Webba, what you've done? You've jaded me so much that I just don't trust you.
Oh my God.
So it looks
What
like
the hell was that?
their screens are
My bad.
a little behind, but they'll catch up here.
No, I messed up, man.
No, you're good.
Wow.
Their screens are frozen. We'll get them back.
I
Nice
messed
shot,
up on my
Paul.
shot.
Nice shot, Paul.
So you have time to change.
Hang on, I'm just going to change screens for 1 second and then go back and try and get their screens back.
Oh my God.
Okay. Just tell me when to proceed.
Oh, you're good.
Paul got that was miserable.
We'll get them back.
Oh, so you're ready to give us the next ball?
They're loading. Who won that one? I couldn't see.
I got that one.
Sling.
So we got the Blades up by 1.
So Blades up 2-1.
Yeah.
Trying to get these guys' screens back here best we can. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys both to stop sharing your screens and then go back and reshare them, and we'll see if that fixes the problem.
Okay.
So Sling Blades wins that second one. They're up 2-1. These guys are trying to get their screens back.
Do you need us participants to change unshare ours too for a second?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll see if that's maybe slowing it down. All right, we got One Shot's back. I got him. And if we just get Sling Blade back, we'll be good.
I pulled 11 rings. I don't know what the hell that was.
How far off were you? Were you way off?
Yeah, I had to pull 4 rings. I pulled 11. I don't know what the hell that was.
Oops.
Sounds like what I'm doing.
All right, while you're doing that, while we get Sling Blade back, he's out of this completely. We'll spin the wheel.
Hey, Duff, I have an idea. I saw the missed pull. Am I allowed to coach while I'm watching?
No.
No.
It's a good try, though.
Hey, Duff.
Yeah.
What if we had the people playing in the next rounds go into their bag and select the balls or equip the balls? Then it would be on their recents if they go to sort it. and they'd all
Sure.
be right there instead of having to scroll through pages of balls.
Sure, if you want to do that, feel free. Okay, Ish, it's Mojave, so Mojave's going to be the ball. We're just waiting, Sling Blade. We're waiting for him to get his screen back up, and then we'll be good to go here. I've got Ish's.
Well, 294 of those.
So, Paul, if we could just get you to share your screen again. Okay.
Yep.
I got your face. We'll get your screen back. There you go. Okay, I got you. Oh no, you killed it. Try it again.
I got to turn back. I'll turn it back on. Sorry.
You're good. We're almost there. There. Oh.
Once you start seeing yourself, you know you're close.
All right.
All right.
Safe. Okay, good.
There we go. All right. Now we're back. There we go.
So
As-
Mojave is the
Okay, so Mojave back to Tour 7. We'll get you guys going again.
okay. Going back in Tour 7. And finding one shot, one kill. Here we come, mister.
So Paul, I don't know if you heard you guys are using a sling blade for this round. Sling blade. Not a sling blade, a Mojave. Jesus, I'm all flustered too.
Wow.
Using a Mojave for this one. Sling blade needs to be a ball. It's such a cool name.
I think it's prophetic. He's talking about our special ball. Didn't you say that was a prize?
It will be at the end. Yeah, that is very
Wow.
funny. I haven't even had a beer yet, Banger. That's the problem. I need one. That's the issue. All
You gotta
right.
calm those nerves.
So we're back up now. We've got SB Flight Club up 2-1 in match 1 of the Season 10 Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship
Tony's
Tournament.
house, Mojave. Mojave University here. Come on.
Both guys with the right ball. Banger has said in the chat that one shot, one kill is out of whiskey business if he loses this first game.
Come on.
So he's
All right,
supposed to
Ish,
swap me
get
up
a
one
drop
day.
here. Paul
It's not
playing
really
fantastic. Let's see one of you guys.
Good drop.
One of you guys with the regulation drop would be fun. So for a long time, Mojave was the distance ball in the game. This is long before there was Tour Pros or oh, look at that shot! Ish
Yes.
almost drops it.
Whoa.
Or DXs or the Christmas DX, whatever it was. Routine putt here for Paul. Oh,
Almost works for horseshoes and hand grenades.
who's dropped? There we go. All right, so here we go. Back against the wall for whiskey business. Sling Blade up 2-1. Over one shot, one kill.
It's tough. I'm not relaxing.
If I know anything about one shot, one kill is do not give him an inch here.
That ain't happening.
Mikey is in the chat. He's been having some fun the last couple days. So here's where Fusion versus RB will come into play on this overtime hole.
Too much room.
Ish hangs his way out left. 9.9 to 8 feet, which
Wow.
means
Nice.
Way to go, Paul.
SB Fight Club up 1-0 over Whiskey Business
Taters and mustard, boys. Taters and mustard.
with
Get some,
Way to go,
Sling
buddy.
Blade over One Shot.
Yeah,
One
Tom.
Shot, thank you for playing. Good try.
Wow.
However, Sling Blade, hell of an
Oh,
effort.
crap.
You absolutely deserved that win. And
Get
you
some,
have
Paul.
set your
Thank
team
you,
up.
sir.
1-0 lead going into
Wow.
round 2. So let's get
Wow.
these guys set up.
Come on, bro.
So we've got
Great
Wow.
job, man. Great game.
Way to go, Paulie.
Thank you, brother.
Just handed it to him. Jesus Christ, I fucked up.
you're still alive.
I get to get Frank in there now if we have to go to 3.
All right, so we've got from Whiskey Business, Yoav versus from SB Fight Club. We've got the Junt. These guys are going to go head to head. I'm going to get their screens set up here real quick. And we will be off and running. So Yoav, you can see his screen's a little bigger there. He's got the iPad.
You betcha.
So we're going to make his a little bigger. There we go. Whiskey Business on your left. We've got SB Fight Club on your right. And we're going to spin the wheel and go right into the second match. This wheel likes the loops. Select loops, folks.
Let me challenge Yovac.
Yoav, Whiskey Business member for quite some time. He's not afraid to mix it up in these tournaments. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
And the Junt, did you come from the
Good luck,
Sling
man.
Blade side or the Fight Club side?
Sling Blade. Actually.
Let's get the score back up there.
I hate this hole. It's not a good option, laying back low for Pegasus. Doesn't give you a lot of room.
No.
Oh boy.
It's a tricky approach here, too, with this tight left pin.
It is.
This is one of these
Yeah.
holes that, in a tailwind with some pins in a tournament, you can reach the green or get real close. Mark, Whiskey Business down 1. This is interesting. This is absolutely interesting. Whiskey Business had a few seasons in a row of making round 1 departures, and then they've won the last 2, hoping for the three-peat to complete the hat trick here in season 10. Find themselves down 1-0 early, as we've got Yoav from Whiskey Business against the Junts from SB Fight Club, battling it out in the second match of the head-to-head
Battle.
quarterfinal.
Mm.
These guys' screens should be a little better. They both got pretty solid internet connections. Webbo, what's the feeling like over there in the UK after today's events? So again, we've got a driver hole for the par 3 in this overtime tiebreaker. And once again, we've got RB versus Fusion. Yoav's in there pretty decent. Oh, this one's
Ooh.
going to be close.
That's close. Nice shot.
I think the
Oh,
Junt's
wow.
got it. The Junt's got it.
Barely.
Way
By
to go,
a-
bro.
By a couple
Nice shot, nice
inches.
shot.
That puts SB Fight Club 1-0 in round 2. We go to the wheel. Whiskey Business on their heels a little here to start. Don't
should've
count them out.
The Yankees on their heels, huh?
Should have rematched me.
Mojave,
Oh yeah.
gentlemen, Mojave.
It's easier to click balls. Okay, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
That's okay. I challenged you.
Got it.
Yeah, for us in Canada, obviously the Queen is still our Queen. We're not as close
Yeah.
to her as she is in over in the UK, but I mean she's
A
on our
big
money.
loss.
She's on our money. We our flags are all at half staff today. They made an announcement in my kid's school after she passed, so it's definitely big news. And it looks like we have King Charles III now as
Just
our
doesn't even sound right.
monarch. It's amazing because my parents they're old, but they were born after the Queen came to power, and so even my parents' generation, that's all they ever knew. It's kind of surreal. But that's enough about that. Whiskey Business trying to claw their way back into this. They were the round 1 leaders, scoring 200. They finished their top 10 at 299 under, I believe. Some big rounds out there from some Whiskey Business guys, which meant they went in as the number 1 seed, and SB Fight Club just eking their way into this tournament by 1 stroke over the French family. They come in as the 8th seed. And just like happens every March in the NCAA tournament, you can never count out the underdog with SB with a 1-0 lead in the overall.
Missed it right.
Get in there.
Missed it right.
Oh, Yoav, he had the line, leaves it short. Judd hung his out to the right. And that means we are going to overtime. Dino's in the chat.
Nice shot.
Say hello to him. Gators out there. Hello, Stephanie. Of course, LFC's there.
Thanks for watching, guys.
I don't have the screen up to show how many are watching. Someone throw in the chat. How many are watching? How many can you see? All right, here we go, folks. Overtime. SB up 1-0. Yoav needs a win here to tie it up. This is a very juicy win. Almost a straight tail at the 3.5. So these guys will have the exact same wins on the exact same angle in head-to-head. And that's how it works as well if you're playing against a live opponent during a live game. Now, if you don't have a live opponent, which, as we all know, happens more often than not when playing head-to-head, there's actually no win for them. I believe that their shots in that are all predetermined. So when you see them outdrive you by 1,000,000 yards, that's why. Oh, Judd online leaves it short. Yoav online puts it long.
Oh.
Judd with his
Nice one, bro.
just
Way to go, bro.
under a foot goes 2-0. SB over Whiskey Business, which means backs against the wall here for Whiskey Business. They cannot lose another one in this second game.
You challenged me again.
And we are going
what ball?
player choice. So you guys can use whatever ball you want. It doesn't have to be the same. You can change your mind if you see a wind or something to start the hole. You can change your mind. You don't have to declare right now. So just pick whatever ball you want. And once you start the hole with that, obviously the game is going to make you keep it.
Yeah, you gotta ton of balls I gotta go through. Should be all right. Here we go.
Ooh, interesting hole. So Yoav and the Gent both opting to get that win down as much as they can.
I could have gone more. I thought about D1 because I play a lot of 2 or 7 with D1.
I didn't want to say anything. I was screaming. I was like, Yoav, go for it. Go for it. But he's opted to lay up. But with that 1.6 win, these boys, they're going to make this approach close. They both will. I might have gone high, but that doesn't mean this isn't the right choice. Let's watch and see what these guys can do with that one. I think we've got a 1.6 versus a 1.4 wind here. With their dueling Pegasus.
Come on, in the hole. Nope.
Junt leaves his right. Yoav's got a good line, but looks like a slight over adjust. Both these guys right around 3 feet, and we are going to overtime where Whiskey Business backs against the wall. Have to win 3 in a row here to force game 3 with Snipey and Cranker.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, man.
Good luck to both of you guys here.
Yeah, thanks, Duff.
Let's see a couple of good shots.
Yeah, let's get a drop here.
Yeah. Okay, could be right.
So we've got Root versus Hellfire with the baby wins. Both these guys should be real tight. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a drop here.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Jutt hangs his out 4.5 feet.
Not pretty.
Yeah.
Nice
Yoav with
Got
the
it.
drop.
Nice drop.
That goes 2-1, and we are forcing game 4. Here's your wheel spin.
Good shot, baby.
Well, Junt, you said you practice with a lot of Pro Ds. You get to show us what you can do with it now. Pro D is the ball.
Dude.
Got this, bro.
So the next round will take place Saturday, and it's going to be Royales. We're going to do the same as last time. There's going to be players playing 2 Royales each. And we are going to see the Mini Putt Royale featured in the semifinal of this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. The second Royale will be released later today or tomorrow, and I will let you guys know so you can practice.
Should I back out here? What?
No, it's okay. We're good now.
Okay.
You're good. You guys will get it.
Yeah, there we go.
So coming up after this match at 8:30, we've got Speakeasy versus Get Good. It's going to be the exact same format as this. Wheel of Death.
What's the ball?
The ball is a Pro D-ish. Pro
D1.
or Yoav Pro D, whoever didn't get that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Pro D wants the gold ball of the game. And,
Yeah.
now you can see guys with 20,000 plus of them. Do or die here for Whiskey Business. SB Fight Club can punch their ticket to the semifinal. They just need to win one out of the next 2 holes here. Big Easy checking in from La Belle Province, je pense. Carol's in the chat.
That's okay.
Should we put Banger on the spot? How close are we, Banger?
Get in there. Get in there. Yes.
Get in there. Oh,
Oh.
Oh! That was big. They both almost drop it. Yoav
gee, I think
finds
me,
the
bro.
bottom of the cup, though. Both of those guys, I thought they were both going to go. That goes 2-2. And
Yeah,
we
baby.
are game 5.
Wow.
Whiskey Business still backs against the wall, though. Oh, look at that. I'm all excited. I'm messing around with stuff.
Nice
Oh
shot.
wait.
Hell of a shot by
I think your ball hit mine, man.
both guys there. Spectacular shots. Mojaves, gentlemen. Mojaves.
I'm challenging you. So
Huge.
Wait.
2 holes in a row there.
I think I used a ticket. So stupid.
That's all right.
Alright.
I'm sure you've got lots.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
ooh,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, SB forfeited for using a ticket. No.
Wow.
Obviously not. And we've got the bridge hole. All right. Both of you, play it off the bridge. No. Play it right.
Yeah, that's the time to do it, right?
No guts, no glory.
Yeah, right.
As Dick Vitale likes to say, Uncle Mo, baby, momentum definitely back in Whiskey Business's favor. However,
Good shot.
they are down 1-0 overall, and this is still a must-win hole. Can Lightning strike 3 times in a row for Yoav under pressure and get the drop?
Got this, Junty.
Pegasus versus Pegasus. Mojave versus Mojave.
Damn.
Let's see how close these guys can get on their approach.
Eek.
James Custer in the chat. Oh, Yov runs
Come
his
on.
close. Judd. Oh.
Yeah, I knew I should have taken off a click or two.
One overread the break and one underread the break, but you guys were both real tight. This would have been a very fun putt with basic balls. There's a lot of break to that green right at the hole.
That was brutal. It's weird.
Our-
It's showing his balls a D1.
It's not. So that just happens if
random.
they change after, right? I assure you, both guys are using.
No, I
Mojaves.
figured.
All right, this is it.
this is it.
SB, you win this shootout. You advance to the semifinal. Whiskey Business, you win this shootout. We are going game 3, Snipey versus Cranker.
Shoot. I am in between.
It looks like there is some in-between action here. Both guys stuck in between.
Oh no!
Way to the left for the Junt.
Inked it.
Yes.
Yof sneaks in there. Completing the
Nice job,
comeback.
Ooh.
Wow.
We are all square, one apiece. That was a
Yeah, man.
very exciting match. Well played by both players. Some fantastic shots. Yoav just beat him by a couple inches there on those 2 consecutive holes, meaning we are going game 3.
Good game, man.
Which means Snipey versus Cranker. We're going to go here to the wheel. I'm going to get these guys' screens set up. So Snipey,
Wow.
I've got his screen, but I don't think his audio is working. So I will disguise my voice as Jason as I get these other guys' screens up and running. One second. So both of them, Jason and Frank, if I can get you to stop sharing and then go back to sharing, just because they're not loading. And then One Shot and John, if you could just stop your screen sharing.
Yeah.
That seems to help.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel while we're watching this.
One Shot and Frank. Snipey.
So we're going to use loops for this first one. Jason, you're good. Your screen's up. I'm just waiting on Frank's. I'll get his in 1 second here. Cranker, if we just get you sharing your screen again, and then we'll be good to go. Exciting game 2 there.
I blew it, man.
Wow. Way to keep your composure, Yoav.
Yeah, that was a huge sink. I thought I was gonna drop. I couldn't tell if his dropped or not.
No, it didn't drop. It just got closer. But that between club stuff, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I should have pulled back on that last. I was talking about the hole before. That
okay.
Pegasus shot. He dropped on the eagle.
All right, here we go. Cranker's good to go. Snipey's good to go. I've got both their screens up. Frank might be a little laggy, but we'll be able to see it on Jason's, I think. So, boys, you're both using loops. Frank, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but screen's low.
Yeah, your feed's just real bad, but that's fine. We'll still be able to see the results.
Exercise that men over 40 need to be doing to get rid of belly fat and to build lean muscle.
What's happening there?
What's happening?
Okay. Wait, whoever's watching the feed on their TV, just make sure you mute it.
Jack LaLanne.
There we go. All right, Frank looks like he's in it now. There we go. All right, loops. Both you guys are using loops. Looks like I'll just be doing a ton of talking. 0-0. Let's reset these scores. And here we go, folks. This is what we came here to see. Game 3.
Let's go, Frank.
Hole 1, Whiskey Business versus SB Fight Club. Whiskey Business was down to their last life. Yoav needed to win 3 straight to force this third game. He pulls it off with an ace in the shootout, with a drop in the regulation, and then in a very, very tough tie-break hole where both guys were stuck in between, he manages to pull it out, and here we are. So we've got Frank Cranker versus Snipey. Both of these guys, very established tournament players. Interesting approach here. We've got Snipey going with the Orion on this tough pin, tucked in tight left there. We've got a Pegasus for Cranker.
This guy's nuts. He uses head-to-head, lightning rod and head-to-head.
Oh, Snipey goes long. His line was good, just off the left side. Cranker comes in. Lots of break on this hole. His skirt's off to the left, and we are going to overtime. All square, 0-0. And 1-1 on the overall. Whiskey business all over the chat in here. Supporting their boys.
There you go, Frankie. You know what you're doing.
Nice headwind here. Now here's Duff's pro tip of the day. If you get on this hole during a tournament, get rid of Fusion. Get rid of
Holy
RB.
driver.
Holy driver
Holy
all day long.
All day.
It's almost an auto drop with the Holy Driver. In this wind,
Yeah.
the good guys are going to hit this 9 out of 10. Both guys opting to use Fusion in the head-to-head here.
That's close.
Oh, Snipey with the good line leaves it short. Cranker's got to be inside 3 feet for the win.
Yeah.
He's 3 inches. Cranker
There you go, Frank.
up 1-0. Hell of a shot there by Frank. Nice shot, buddy.
Way to go, Frank.
That was a very
Good
nice
some, Frankie
shot.
boy.
Wheel of Death. She's spinning. Loop, loop, loop. Is that what we just did? Did we just do loop or we do Mojave? I forget already. And none of these guys are chatting. It's like everyday life for Duff. Just me and myself.
Oh, Frank is silent.
What do you think on Jason Turner?
Cranker sounds like he's in the witness protection program. And
Yeah.
he might be.
I know I got booted.
What do we have? We had some exciting stuff in the world of Ultimate Golf. Shout out to, I believe, Gator Nation. Congratulations. Just had a baby in the last little while.
Congrats.
Congrats, bro.
Congratulations to him. What else did we have?
Come on.
Exciting times in Canada right now because it is Rep Hockey tryout time. Hockey, obviously a big part of life. North of the 49th parallel.
Yeah.
That takes up a lot of my time in the winter. Rumor has it we have a new course coming in the very, very near future for Ultimate Golf. We're going to have some new tournaments coming up.
What ball, Duff?
It's a loop. Loop.
Cool.
We better, I better talk fast here. Cranker down to 13% on the battery. So after this hole, we've got a 9-minute commercial break. We're gonna need you guys to stay streaming your phones though. Webbo with the line of the day so far. Two different approaches here. Cranker bashes his out there. He's going hive. Snipey laying back with the Peggy. Player's choice here, I think the hive is a no-brainer. Might be a little tricky with that 6 mile an hour wind.
No, he likes it.
It is a very forgiving win, though. Look at that. Almost not quite a straight tail, but looks to be about 20 degrees off.
Come on, bud. Watch this.
Snipey's away with the Pegasus. Oh, just leaves his right. Cranker with the great shot, but watch this rollout, folks.
What the hell?
Watch this rollout, and it stays short of the
Yeah.
hole. We are going to overtime.
Go, guys.
So remind me when this match is over to talk about that approach shot and why that missed short. Cranker's lagging, but it usually catches up. We'll see his shot on Snipey's screen anyway. Snipey, the all-time leader on the tournament leaderboard. Down 1-0 early to Cranker. Cranker's got to be up there. I know he took some time off, but
He's like 25.
He's been around long enough that, and finishing high enough.
Oh, I'm actually not that high, Duff. I didn't play tournaments for about 6 months.
I know you took a lot of time off. You're still up there, though. You've been around long enough.
He's up there. With Ian, who's got like 3 accounts.
3 that we know about.
Yeah, right? The guy's just unbelievable. I've learned more this season from him than just...
Fusion versus Fusion. Whiskey Business down 1-0. Let's see what Snipey can do. Looks like a little under adjust, sitting at 1.48.
I had to quick shot that one.
Ooh.
Cranker with the quick shot, 26 and change, means Whiskey Business tying it up 1-1 as we go to game 3, hole 3. Spin that wheel, Duff. Loops, loops, loops. Oh, I'm tempted to hit the high choice so we can't get loops again, but I won't. Secretly wishing for the basic ball. Webbo quick shots everything. Shout out to Webbo, who absolutely beast of a player. Top of the game as it ever comes for Royales. Been working real hard on his tournament game lately. Shoots a 31 yesterday in that tournament. So special shout out to you, Webbo. Big Easy's asking why was that approach shot short, and they might get that hole again. So I will give some Duff advice at the end of this match. Oh, Mikey, what a funny line. You prick. Player's choice is fun too, Mark says. I do like the ball choices in this. I think they're good. Tour 7's good. Maybe we'll do a wheel next time. We'll do Tour 6 and Tour 7. Or just maybe all the tours, 1 through 7. Might be an idea. For the final round, the tournament, so the top 2 teams that make the final, we're doing a 3-on-3 where they're going to play 6 holes each, and there'll be all 3 pin positions used. So it's not going to be adding scores or anything for all the players. Not all 3 are going to play all the holes. They're only going to count 1 player for 6 holes each. So these boys tie. We're going to overtime. Game 3, we're tied 1-1 in this match and 1-1 in the overall series. Make sure you tune in half an hour from now at 8:30. We're going to go live again. Get Good, who's been around this tournament for a long time, not making, I think they've been in every single one. They're going against Speakeasy, who's making their first appearance in this tournament. Speakeasy with some monster rounds in that tournament yesterday. Punched their card to the quarterfinal. 3.2 win with these loops. Snipey versus Cranker. Whiskey Business versus the Fight Club half of SBFC. You can see by the shot arcs there, both these guys' lines pretty much the same. Snipey short. I think Cranker's got it. Cranker 10 inches, Snipey 2 2/3 feet. That means for the second time in this match, Whiskey Business in a do or die situation.
Come on, Frankie. You got this, brother.
If I'm picking a player, though, I'm going with tournament number 1, Jason. To pull Whiskey Business through here. Mojave, guys. Mojave's the ball.
All right.
Who was that talking, if I don't mind what?
It says, you don't mind if we disagree, right?
Oh, yeah, disagree all you want. A hell of a shot. Frank's playing great. Those
he is.
3 inches on that one, 10 inches on that one. There's not a lot of people that are going to get inside that.
I picked the wrong place to park.
This guy plays while he's driving.
That's illegal.
I'm just kidding.
So Mojave's, if you guys got that. Thanks to the guys for the kind words there. I'm having fun doing this. Whiskey Leisure is calling. Always nice to see the boys supporting each other in this chat. I know they're supporting me with the stream, and they're also supporting their own guys playing in this. Tons of SB guys out there. Tons of Whiskey Business guys. And look who makes an appearance all the way from down under.
Ding.
The Fat Cat himself. Andrew Hall. Exciting day Thursday today. We've got Buffalo Bills against the Rams. NFL season has started.
Oh, he's going to have to hit that bump.
Snipey catches the ridge. Go, ball, go! Cranker follows it. Didn't see the fireball there. I don't think he caught the ridge as well as Snipey did.
I hit great ball pretty bad.
That's going to leave a couple of, it's going to leave a tough shot for Jason and an even tougher shot for Cranker. Fat Cat, I'll ask you right here on the air, what are you doing Saturday night for me, Sunday morning for you? Why don't you come guest host the Royale portion of this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament?
Oh, he's going to get dirty with it.
If you guys haven't seen, so Fat Cat makes a lot of appearances on Webo's channel, which is Ultimate Golf Game Elite. Make sure you guys follow that.
Good shot, Jason.
Oh my gosh! Look at this! Double drops! Wow! I wanted to cheer. It's so tough when it's your own guys playing this. I wanted to cheer that drop. And I thought, oh, I don't want to do it because I'm going to screw up Frank's shot. And then all of a sudden, Cranker with the drop behind him. Boys, Guys, you are watching two of the absolute best in the game here, and they're proving why right now with the shitty balls. Look at that. Drop City, both of them. Huge hole.
Way to go, Frank.
Huge, Frank.
Mark called it. Double drops. These guys are good enough. They don't need the player's choice ball to do it.
No. Wow.
All right, this is it. Whiskey Business wins. We go game 5, winner take all. SB wins. They punch their card to the semifinal. Snipey's away. Pull back. He's tight. Cranker.
He didn't get it all.
Oh, did not shoot.
It didn't load.
All right. We are going to. I don't think we're going to take the win on that one. That was not a. He was adjusting and didn't shoot. It was
Game dropped me.
It was the game. The game didn't go through. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play. You guys can play again. We'll go Mojaves, and we'll go straight to the shootout. So load up again. Go Mojaves again, and we'll go straight to the shootout. I think that's the only fair thing to do here. If Frank had been messing around and trying to find an adjustment and didn't get it off in time, I would have awarded the win there to Whiskey Business, but you could see it never did load for him. And so, in the interest of fairness, we will do a redo. So you guys, whatever, just play it out. Take your birdies, and we'll go straight to the shootout. HTTR 625 saying Paradise Cove needs some players if you want to join a club. So we've gone top 16 now for this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. So how do you qualify? That means over the 28-day season of the Country Club season, you guys need to put up points over the entire course of the season and come in the top 16. Come in the top 16, and we're going to do the exact same thing next time. We're going to run a big tournament. We're going to try and get all 400 players in the same bracket this time. We think we know what we've done. We can solve that problem. And we'll do the exact same thing. We'll count a certain number of top scores, and those people will advance to the later stages of the tournament. So get your clubs together, come top 16, and that's what's going to take to qualify for this tournament. Just get it close, Frank. You guys are going to the shootout. Watch it be the same hole. That would be fitting. Exciting stuff here. Whiskey Business coming back down 2-0 in game 2 to get the win. Down 2-1 here, back against the wall. And they need to force. As a fan of this, and a Whiskey Business member, obviously I want Whiskey Business to win this, but I would love this to go to game 5. There's nothing better. It's super exciting. Fusion versus Fusion. Mojave versus Mojave. Cranker versus Snipey. These guys have had a few battles together over the last couple years. And let's watch and see what these guys can do with these Mojaves. Couple of fantastic shots in that last hole. Couple of hive drops to force the overtime. Here it is. You can see Snipey's line is off left of Cranker's. 2.1 to 4.5. Snipey pulls off the comeback. And we got it, folks. Game 5. Gentlemen, fantastic playing so far.
Hit this Frank.
We are spinning the wheel right now, secretly hoping for basic. And look at this basic ball. How is this for fitting? We've played an entire match, have not seen the basic ball, and here we are, game 5, game 3 of the series. Do or die, and both of these guys are forced to use the basic ball.
Game 7. Here we go.
Jason asks in the chat, how's his battery looking? You're good, buddy.
God. No.
Oh, it doesn't get any better. Look at this. I'm standing up.
Yeah, wow. This is nuts.
I smoked a 3-hour cigar in an hour.
Oh, jeez. Gopher's in the chat.
What's up, Go?
I'll switch that screen real quick. Cranker, you've got text up on there. There we go. All right, now we're back in there. It's tough not to be stuck in between holes here with this basic ball. Ah, Webbo. So almost zero forgiveness with the basic balls here. If you miss left or right, there is not a hope in hell that you are making a drop. Both guys managed to find the fairway, though, which is a feat in itself.
Uh-oh. Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, Jason, right on line, but short. This is not an easy putt. Cranker with the drop on the putt. And here we are, game 5, winner take all, Whiskey Business versus SB Fight Club. And we go to a shootout.
We got this far.
Winner goes to the Royale stage. Loser is watching. Tailwind here would have been tricky. They've got a nice juicy headwind. Palms are sweaty, Webbo says. Mine are a little too.
Come on, Frankie.
Banger drop in the Eminem lyrics. Mom spaghetti, there it is. I knew it was coming. All right, who we got? Put it in the chat. Who have you got here? WB or SBFC? Ian says it. Got to nail that ultimate. I think that's what it comes down to here. Both guys with the ultimate shot. This is coming down to adjustments.
You got me.
Snipey 1 just outside a foot. Cranker just out 5. Whiskey Business with the win. Big comeback there.
Good game, fellas.
Hell of a job. Hell of a job by Fight Club. SB Fight Club. Man, talk about coming out of that 8 seed and making Whiskey Business earn it. I'm going to switch this screen here because Cranker's got all sorts of stuff on there. There we go. All right, we're back on me. Hell of a match. Congratulations to Whiskey Business.
Congratulations, Whiskey Business.
They move on.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Man, SB Fight Club, you guys put up an absolute fight. Some fantastic shots. That was absolutely a wonderful match. I'm going to say goodbye here. I got to go set up for the next one, which starting in 15 minutes. But Whiskey Business advances. SB Fight Club, unfortunately, your journey's come to an end, but I have a feeling we're going to see you guys a lot more in this tournament. All right, thanks a lot. Make sure you come back in 15 minutes. I'm Duff. I'm out of here.
Take it easy, Duff.